Deciding to end a relationship can be one of the most difficult and heartbreaking decisions we ever face. Yet, there are times when staying in a relationship may no longer serve our happiness and well-being. In this video, we explore 10 signs to help you recognize when it's time to break up with someone, offering guidance and support for navigating the challenging process of letting go. 1. Constant conflict. If your relationship is marked by constant conflict, arguments, and disagreements, it may be a sign that it's time to reevaluate whether the relationship is healthy and sustainable. While conflict is a natural part of any relationship, ongoing and unresolved conflicts can erode trust, communication, and intimacy over time. 2. Lack of trust. Trust is the foundation of any healthy relationship, and when trust is broken or lacking, it can be difficult to repair. If you find yourself constantly questioning your partner's honesty, loyalty, or intentions, it may be a sign that trust has been compromised and that it's time to consider moving on. 3. Emotional distance. Emotional distance can be a significant red flag, indicating that the connection and intimacy in your relationship are fading. If you and your partner feel emotionally disconnected, distant, or detached from each other, it may be a sign that you're no longer meeting each other's emotional needs and that it's time to part ways. 4. Misaligned values and goals. Compatibility in values, goals, and life aspirations is essential for a successful and fulfilling relationship. If you and your partner have fundamentally different values, priorities, or life goals that are incompatible, it may be challenging to build a future together. Recognizing and accepting these differences can be a sign that it's time to go your separate ways. 5. Unresolved issues. Unresolved issues from the past can linger and fester, creating resentment, tension, and unhappiness in the relationship. If you and your partner are unable to effectively address and resolve recurring issues or conflicts, it may be a sign that the relationship is stuck in a cycle of dysfunction and that it's time to seek closure. 6. Lack of respect. Respect is a cornerstone of any healthy relationship, and when it is absent or diminished, it can lead to resentment, contempt, and dissatisfaction. If you feel disrespected, belittled, or devalued by your partner, it may be a sign that the relationship has become toxic and that it's time to prioritize your self-worth and well-being. 7. Unfulfilled needs. Feeling consistently unfulfilled or dissatisfied in the relationship can be a clear indication that your needs are not being met. Whether it's emotional, physical, or relational needs, it's essential to communicate your needs openly and honestly with your partner. If your needs continue to go unmet despite efforts to address them, it may be a sign that the relationship is no longer fulfilling for you. 8. Loss of connection. The loss of connection and intimacy in a relationship can be deeply distressing and disheartening. If you and your partner no longer feel emotionally connected, physically attracted, or invested in each other's lives, it may be a sign that the spark has fizzled out and that it's time to part ways amicably. 9. Feeling stuck or unhappy. Feeling stuck or unhappy in the relationship despite efforts to improve or change can be a sign that it's time to move on. Trust your instincts and listen to your inner voice if it's telling you that the relationship is no longer serving your happiness and well-being. Remember that your happiness is paramount, and it's okay to prioritize your own needs and happiness. 10. Gut feeling. Ultimately, trust your gut instinct when it comes to deciding whether it's time to break up with someone. Your intuition can often provide valuable insights and guidance, even when the decision feels difficult or uncertain. If deep down you feel that the relationship is no longer right for you, it may be a sign that it's time to listen to your inner wisdom and take steps towards ending the relationship. In conclusion, recognizing the signs that it's time to break up with someone can be a challenging and emotionally fraught process. By paying attention to these 10 signs and trusting your intuition, you can navigate the decision with clarity, compassion, and self-respect.